What's up, y'all? It's Alonzo and welcome to my channel. And not only is this my channel, but this is my first ever face-to-face, like personal content. I'm not sure what you would consider this. Today we're gonna be doing a little thrift haul. I do not remember exactly how much each item cost. Everything that I did get, I do remember it ranged from about $2 to $6. And my overall total was about $45. Some of my pants may have been a little over that range. I went to two thrift stores. I went to City Thrift and Goodwill, which are both in Marietta. I know I got all my pants from the Goodwill. The shirts that I got, I do not remember which specific ones were from City Thrift or Goodwill because I got shirts from both. And the ties, I do know that I got from City Thrift. I'm pretty sure. I know I got my ties from one of the stores. I cannot remember which one. I'm pretty sure it was City Thrift though. Hey y'all, so as you can tell right here, this video is 2 months old and I did just finally finish editing it. I know, get your booze out, shame on me. I ended up having to dedicate a lot of my time into something else that's really good for me, and it's actually the same reason why for the next 2.5 months, you guys are gonna be getting some good content, so bless up. Since this video is 2 months old, I've already worn all the clothes that I'm showing in this thrift haul, but I have, you know, outfit pics in almost all of them. So it's kind of good because I'm gonna put the pictures in this video so that way you guys can kind of see what it looks like on me and kind of what my intention was, you know, in terms of styling it when I first purchased them. But that's about it. I just wanted to explain that. Enjoy the video. I don't want to make this intro any longer than it has to be. Let's get right into it. And again, welcome to my channel. Please, again, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And let's get right into it. Okay, so for our first item, we have these brown dress pants. And when I first saw them in the store, the bottoms did not look as tight as they did. What I originally wanted to do, because when I originally went thrifting, I had a goal of getting like some Bermuda shorts. And because I didn't really have luck finding anything related to that because it's so hot right now, so you know how some of the thrifters get, they be in the fields getting all the good stuff and then gatekeeping it.
Wake that up, please. Wake that up.
What I was considering doing is getting, just some regular pants like these and then just cutting them like right below the knees. But because these are a little more tight at the bottom, I don't think it's gonna look really good if I cut them at the knees. I'm probably just gonna keep them just how they, originally are, which is fine because I still think they look good that way. Okay, so the next item we have is this red base polo shirt with horizontal stripes going down it. When I went thrifting, my main goal was to get a bunch of like horizontal stripe polo shirts because going into 2025, one of my main goals and aspirations that I had for myself was to better figure out what my signature style was and kind of what that looked like. I put together my own lookbook and I just have a bunch of like stickers of outfits that I found on Pinterest that kind of just interest me in what I wanted to elevate my style to look like. Next, we have this red base tie with some gold and green accents. Originally, when I went thrifting, I didn't really have any intentions on finding any ties or buying one. But after I saw this, I immediately was like, oh, I have to get this. And I'm not planning on using it for like, your standard around the neck use. I want to use these as a belt. I know I've been seeing it a lot more lately, and I think it's honestly a really cool, different, unique way of styling ties. Because I think we all only see them as one way, and that's around the neck. So I think being able to use them in a variety of ways is very cool. So once I saw this, I was like, oh, I have to get this and I have to try that. Next up, we have these oversized khakis. I just want to remind y'all that all the pants that are going to be in this video I got from Goodwill in Marietta. What I really like about these is the bottom is a little more loose, so I think I'll have better chance at cutting these knee length and having them kind of resemble Bermuda shorts a little better. Now we have this navy blue base polo shirt with 2 different kinds of horizontal stripes going down them. Going thrifting, I didn't really have that much of a strict preference in what I was looking for in terms of polos. Going thrifting for the first time, being picky was kind of something that I had to learn to get out of. It was kind of just going through every single shirt and whatever I was getting, you know, the slightest good vibe from, I would just take it and add it to the cart. So next we have this light blue base polo shirt. Originally, I thought that this would only go good with the khaki pants that I showed y'all, but I honestly think this could also work with the brown ones, the first ones that I showed y'all. So this next one also kind of strays away from the standard horizontal stripe polo shirts that I got. When I saw it, it kind of gave me like a bowling shirt kind of vibe, but what I really like about it is the different stripes that go down it, because you can kind of take each color and make it like the primary color of the outfit. Like if you wanted to do yellow, you could do yellow accents, whether it's in your shoes, pants, or like if you wanted to wear a headscarf with it, or you could do that with red, or you could do that with the green, or you could do that with the purple, or you could do it with the base that is navy blue. So I think that's what's really cool about it, is you can style it and make the primary color multiple different things. Or if you wanted to mix them, that's possible too. It's all about just how you coordinate that, I guess. Okay, so the last tie that I have is this navy blue one, and it has some hints of what looks to be kind of like a darkish purple, almost kind of like a pomegranate, with also some hints of gray. And I think this would go really good with the most recent shirt that I showed y'all, the one that kind of gave me that bowling alley vibe, bowling shirt vibe. Oh, and something that I did kind of forget to mention, although I do not remember the exact prices of each shirt and pants, I do remember for sure that each tie was $3. So the final pants that we have, I honestly saved the best for last, because these are my favorites that I saw. It's these, I don't know what you would consider this. It's kind of like checkered, like of white and black a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that pattern, but it's kind of like a grain kind of pattern almost. And I know this isn't, you know, the most crazy pattern that we've seen on pants, but just in terms of my personal style, it's fairly different. So I'm very excited to see the various ways that I can style these. Now, also saving the best polo shirt for last, my favorite, I have this brown base with a lighter brown stripe going down it. But the reason that I like this one so much is I'm honestly just a big fan of brown clothing, because this brown is not like your chocolate brown. It's like that vintage kind of brown. It's a little like that ash brown with some gray undertones kind of. Well, ladies, gentlemen, and non-binaries, that's all I have for this video today. Thank you so much for coming to my thrift haul. Thank you for staying for my first ever content personal video. Again, I'm not entirely sure what you would consider this, but I'm so glad that you guys tuned in. I cannot wait to do more videos like this. So again, please subscribe, like, and comment, because again, we are family. We're gonna have a good time, so you're gonna want to stick around. Again, I cannot wait to see you guys next time. Peace.